Hello, I'm Susan Key, and the topic of my poster presentation is literacy support for struggling learners. As a first grade teacher, I am very interested and concerned about how to reach and help my struggling students. Doing my research, I discovered a wealth of knowledge on struggling learners and different techniques and tools that can support them. My first article, Article 1, is titled Embedded Support to Differentiated Instruction for Struggling Students. This article focuses on how to incorporate a variety of supports in language arts instructions, which includes instruction of evidence-based strategies and the use of technology tools. Technology tools can support struggling students in acquiring background knowledge and vocabulary, improving reading comprehension, and making connections between reading and writing. Explicit instruction building can help struggling students connect new vocabulary with sounds and spelling patterns. The students should be given multiple opportunities to use and hear new words in context. To help students build background knowledge and vocabulary, one should demonstrate relationships between words and concepts, engage students' interests, and provide a variety of supports and scaffolds, including technology tools. Struggling readers may have a difficult time with decoding text, staying focused, making emphasis, or generalizing information. These students need many opportunities for guided practice, seeing and learning strategies model. Researchers concluded that the youth lack the literacy skills they need to succeed in post-secondary education. They believe that if you tap into the youth's interests, it will energize our youth's motivation to do the extra work required to be successful. Article 2 is titled Johns Hopkins School of Education, Helping Struggling Readers. It focuses on the concerns teachers have with struggling readers. It is stated that when struggling readers get off to a poor start in reading, they rarely catch up. They usually encounter negative consequences such as grade retention, assignment to special education classroom, or participation in long-term remedial services. The question is, why do some students struggle with reading, and what can be done to increase their success? A team of experts were interviewed to answer these questions. The results were several causes of underachievement in reading. The four most common ones were lack of reading role models and life experiences, acquisition of reading skills, specifically phonics and comprehension, visual processing, and learning disabilities. When teachers proactively address these underdeveloped skills in the classroom, struggling readers can make progress. There are 5 components that are agreed on that should be in place for students to progress in reading. There are phonics instructions, listening to comprehension, reading comprehension, tutoring, and an at-home component. It is more likely that teachers will have more success when there are programs that incorporate phonics, reading for meaning, tutoring, and an at-home component. Struggling readers can and will make progress in their reading abilities when they are taught by informed, knowledgeable, and committed educators. Article 3 is titled Classroom Reading Instruction that Supports Struggling Readers, Key Components for Effective Teaching. This article focuses on identifying and then exploring in more detail components of powerful instructions, which are teach essential skills and strategies, provide differentiated instruction based on assessment results, and adapt instructions to meet students' needs. Provide explicit and systematic instructions with lots of practice. This means with and without teacher support and feedback, including increasing practice over time. Provide opportunities to apply skills and strategies in reading and writing meaningful text with teacher support. Last, be sure students learn critical content, monitor progress, and reteach as necessary. This research states that most reading problems can be prevented by providing effective instructions and intervention in preschool and in primary grades. It is suggested that for students to learn and to read well, they must understand A, how sounds are presented by print, and be able to apply this understanding to read and spell words. B, practice reading enough to become fluent readers. C, learn new vocabulary words. And D, learn to self-monitor when reading to make sure what they have read makes sense and to correct their own errors. Teachers should provide detailed instructions in phonetic awareness and phonics integrated with many opportunities to read and write meaningful connected text. Teachers should also adapt their instructions, make changes designed to meet the needs of different students. My last article is titled, What Works for Struggling Readers? The key findings was that one-to-one tutoring works. Teachers are more effective as tutors than teaching assistants, and an emphasis on phonics greatly improves tutoring outcomes. One-to-one phonetic tutoring for children aged 6 and 7 is highly effective. Also, small group tutorial can be effective, as well as classroom teaching process approaches, especially cooperative learning and structured phonetic models have strong effects for low achievers. And last, it states that technology adapts to children's specific needs and gives them activities and graphics and exciting elements that can supplement normal classroom teaching. To conclude, all the articles state that phonics is the #1 skill that struggling students lack. Evidence states that with a good support team, daily practice, and constant repetition, struggling learners can succeed. Thank you.